What made you want to become a Christian?
Not talking about anything but sex, money, drugs.
I saw these Christians that were all happy, and I was like, dang, like, I want to be happy too.
Like once you start getting comfortable and all that, like try to preach the word to people and get other people saved, you know. Because that's also what he wants you to do.
That's just disrespecting God. And if you have a man like your man, like, why are you out here showing your butt? If you boys will dress nice, that's going to make your girl like you even more. Like, you don't have to wear them gray sweatpants every day. Gray sweatpants with a white tee. Like, you don't have to spam that. I promise you.
No, like one day I finally asked her, like,
Into the States, he came and gave me like a bouquet of flowers.
she knew from the jump that she really wanted me in her future and all that.
Get a job. Boys, get a job. Girls, get a job. Hey guys, don't mind my shirt right now. I just got my henna done and I don't want to ruin it by putting on a sleeve. Today we're here with, we're gonna be doing a Bible study-ish, but also like advice on how to grow your relationship with God, and then just like advice on how to convert. So you wanna start with me? What made you want to become a Christian?
So what made me was like, I just wanted to do better. I wasn't hanging with the right crowd, and like God was just giving me that conviction. I was just like you need to do better. You need to like take this seriously, because I have friends that tell me about Christ and all that, to like to really lock in, but I just didn't really listen, because that's not what my flesh wanted, but my spirit, it always wanted it and it always needed it. And so I started taking it serious like my sophomore year. The first thing I did was just to cut off like that secular music, because it's not glorifying God. It's not talking about anything but sex, money, drugs, things that I don't do. So like what's the point of me listening to it? So yeah, once I got that down, the cussing really just came with it. Stop cussing. My mom, she would always say like that, like cussing just shows that you don't have enough knowledge in your brain to like make a sentence without cussing. You don't have that much knowledge to put different words together without cussing. Can I say it on here? Like, you're ignorant? I can say that? Me too. Okay, yeah. It's like you're just ignorant. Like you don't know what you're doing. But like, obviously, I'm not calling nobody ignorant. But like, it just shows like you don't have enough grammar. Like your grammar is not well. If you sit here and have to put a cuss word in every single sentence that you say. Like, I know cussing sounds cool and all that, but I mean like, it's not helping you with anything. It's not making God happy. It's not making your spirit happy. It's like, it's just bad. Like, it's just no reason to cuss. I just had to focus on myself. Like, that's when I really started growing. So when I started focusing on myself, like, I started getting my mind right, started getting into the word, like eating healthier and all that, working out, things of that nature. I was just building my temple, just, getting it great, instead of like, what's the word for it?
Being lazy?
Oh yeah, like just being lazy and just,
Not honoring your body.
yeah, like just letting my body get fat or just unhealthy.
I started locking in with God, I think, end of sophomore year. And I feel like a lot of people, there's like a big percentage of Christians that convert after like a traumatic event, or like they feel very lost or they feel very alone. And I feel like that's when I wanted to convert, because I was like, I saw these Christians that were all happy and I was like, dang, like, I want to be happy too. It was definitely after a time where a lot was happening in my life. I lost a ton of friends, like a lot was happening. So it was just like, why not? Like I grew up, I don't want to say I grew up a Christian, but I definitely grew up in the church. I don't really know what I grew up as because I was so young, but I was definitely like, I would read my Bible every night. Like I would do a lot, and I would go to church every Sunday. Like I would do all that. But feel like as I got older, like parents stopped taking me to church, and it was just like, it just stopped. I fully committed, I feel like, at the end of my sophomore year. So he started at the beginning, and I feel like I started more in like end. So I was never really a huge cusser. Like, I would cuss. I think I started to cuss like a year before I actually converted, like overly. But I was always the type, I never cussed in front of like teachers, adults, coaches. Like, I was always like respectful in that way. Cause I just felt like it was like a respect thing. Like, why are you, not wrong to anybody that does it, but it's like, why are you cussing in front of like adults? Like, I feel like it's just like a respect thing. But I feel like when I was with my friends and people that I was comfortable with, I would cuss more. And it was more like of a normal thing. And I feel like in like the world that we live in now, it's like more of a normal thing to cuss, to, like he said, like smoke, drink, have sex. Like, I feel like it's just like a normal thing to do, and it shouldn't be. He said he started out with his music, and I feel like I did not start out with my music. I started out with my cussing. And I feel like with cussing, you can find, there's so many filler words to use when cussing. Like, instead of saying the F word, you say like freak or frick. Like, I don't say frick. I say freak. I say freak all the time. Like, every day I say freak. Like, literally with anything. So I say that is a filler word for that. When people say, oh my God, like, don't say, oh my God, because you're not honoring his word. I'm not saying God is a cuss word. I'm saying you're not saying it in the right sense of you honoring his name. So don't say, oh my God, change it with like, oh my gosh, or like stuff like that. Can you say OMG though? Cause like, yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, oh my goodness. Cause like, when people say, oh, cause I personally have a friend that says like TF in like text messages, or like TS. And it's a friend that is in the middle of like wanting to convert, but like not. And it's like, I'd be like, but you just said that in text message. But he'd be like, no, like, I'm just meaning like the freak or type stuff. But like, I don't really know that. And then like, I don't know if he's being for real. So it's just like stuff like that. And then you just gotta like type it out. But with cussing, I know it's not like when people say like stop cussing and you're in the middle of converting to be a Christian, it's not like one day you're cussing, the next you need to be a full Christian and convert. It's like, it takes time. I feel like for me to stop cussing, it probably took, I'd say probably like 3 months to like fully stop. Cause it would just like slip up at like towards the end months. I feel like I would like slip up and say stuff. How long do you think it took you to do it? He said like a month or 2. That's all I really have for cussing. I feel like it's a big thing to be like, okay, you need to stop cussing now, and you just need to stop the next day. No, it's more of like a over time thing. So that, and then what also he said building your temple. Building your temple means to like eat well, eat clean, be in the gym. I know he goes to the gym. He tries to go like every day. And he, for the most part, he does. But when he doesn't, it's more of like he had a very long day and like it's just like not gonna happen. But it was like a long day of doing stuff and like possibly working his body like at band or like, I don't know, just random stuff like that. Like, it's not like he sat in the house all day. And eating clean doesn't mean like you gotta be like a vegetarian and eat salads all day. Like, no, like it's just like not eating junk food all day, like not sitting in your house and just like brain rot.
Just try not to eat processed food. Like, it's not good for your body. And build your temple. It's gonna be a struggle because everybody wants to eat McDonald's. They want to eat all the chips, all the snacks and all that because it tastes really good. But like, it's just not good for your body and all that. And you also just gotta build your spirit. Like, you gotta build your spirit up by staying in the word and all that, because if your spirit is weak, the devil, he can get to you so easily, like through anything. He can push you to sin because your spirit is weak. So like, that's why you have to really stay in the word and stay connected with God, because if you're not, you're going to be trying so hard to be with God, but then since your spirit is weak and you're not doing the right things, the devil's just getting to you, like just easily. I just say, like, for starting off, like, just try to at least read 1 chapter a day and make sure you pray to God in the morning and at night. That then once you get further in your journey, you start to read more chapters, and then you will start to like want to talk to God throughout the day. it's like having like a friendship, even though like he's your father. You would want to talk to your friend throughout the day and all that, check up on them, see how they doing, even though God knows what you're gonna say, what you're doing, and he already knows how your days are gonna go. But it's just still taking time out of your day to talk to him and all that, because it's a relationship, not just let me pray to him because I need this. Like, read the word and actually try to understand it. Don't just read the word just because that's just something that you like need to do. But like just be intentional when you're reading the word instead of just reading it. Like if you don't understand things, like look it up. Like the internet, like you have the internet, you might as well just use it, look it up to understand it. Or I mean, people on TikTok almost like every day. So like you can, it's like Pastor Philip, like he speak the word and he tell you about like what these verses means and what God is trying to tell you through these verses. So I mean, it's easy to look up things. Once you like really be intentional with reading the word and praying throughout the day, like your life is gonna change like crazy. And you're just gonna see yourself have more energy. You're gonna have just more joy instead of being all sad and not wanting to talk to people. Like the fruit that Jesus gives you, like it's just going to be amazing. And it's going to be like, why would I hide the fruit that he gave me? Like I'm finna go show the world. I'm finna go just make other people's days, because like you don't know what somebody going through, and you can literally change somebody's day or change somebody's heart by praying over them and things of that nature. Just spreading the word as well. Like it can make somebody's day. Like once you start getting comfortable and all that, like try to preach the word to people and get other people saved, you know, because that's also what he wants you to do.
He said, like with reading your Bible. So I feel like when I started reading the Bible at the beginning, I wanted to start from the beginning of the Bible and then just like find my way through it. And I feel like I read it, but it wasn't motivating to me because I didn't know what was going on. I feel like a lot of people want to turn to Christianity because they see what Christians, how they are, and like they see on TikTok what they are preaching about. And a lot of the things that they're preaching about are in the New Testament. So I feel like when they first go in the Bible and they start, not at the 4 Gospels, but like at the beginning, it's like, this isn't what I saw on TikTok, or this isn't what I thought. So it's like a more of like an understanding thing. It's more easy to understand because it's in like more, I don't want to say real words, but like it's easier to understand, at least for me. So because like you have Proverbs and you have like Ephesians, so it's just like it's easier to understand because Proverbs just talks a lot about love, and I know it's a big thing for Christians. Like they see it because they really want a Christian built relationship. So I feel like you can even start there. You can start at the 4 Gospels. You can really start wherever you want. I'm just saying he gave his reasoning on why you should start in the 4 Gospels. I gave my reasoning on why you should start in the New Testament. It's all the same thing. It's gonna teach you the same things, and you're going to eventually read all of them. You talked about being like alone you said like being in the process, and I feel like now in the process of me going to college, I'm an only child, so I've always lived alone. Well, like not lived alone, but like had my own stuff, had my own bathroom. And I feel like a struggle that I've had in my brain about going to college is like, what if I don't get the full college experience about having roommates and like meeting new people with being my roommates, and like finding about all these like fun activities to go do and all these like stuff to do in college. But I've also thought like the people that I really do need in my life, God will put them in my path of wherever I go, like on my way to class, like random people at like freshman gatherings. So it's just like, I feel like college right now for seniors this year is like a very high topic because like, dang, like hold on, we're actually seniors. But I feel like if anybody else that's like thinking about that, it's just like, if you want, because I want a solo dorm. I want a solo dorm because I want to decorate it my own self, and I like my own like quality time. So that's why I was like, but dang, like I won't have friends, but at the same time, it's just like God's going to put the right people in your life. So I'm not too stressed about it anymore. But let's change topics and talk about how to dress modestly. I feel like this is more for a girl. I feel like I never dressed in like a overly showing way. I feel like the only way I really overly showed was like a I feel like, no, I'm talking about like when you see girls out here wearing like bikinis and like,
Bikini, that's for the beach.
but I'm also gonna get into that for swimming pools. It's like I'm not gonna look at a girl a certain way if she wearing this at the beach. If she's just wearing like a tube top and some swimsuits, but it's like different. Like I wouldn't look at a woman at the beach that was a Christian and be like, if she was just wearing like simple top, it's not no V-neck, I wouldn't look at her no differently. Cause I hear a lot of people where it's like all Christians need to wear one pieces at the bowl.
Nah.
Like where they be like, it's too much, like to show your stomach.
Who said that?
TikTok. I be seeing it on TikTok.
TikTok.
That's what I'm saying. But like if you're wearing a bikini and you're like V-neck out, that's doing too much. But
Bikini or V-neck. V-neck.
like showing this. To where it's just like you can see half of their stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
That might be a little fair.
Exactly. But like if you're just wearing one that's like fully covered, it's fine. I feel like the most I ever did was show like this much of my stomach with like crop top or something. And I don't wear crop tops anymore for real. And if I do, they're not crop tops. They're just like, they just end right at my stomach. But I feel like girls that have nice bodies, it's summertime and it can get hot outside. And I do play volleyball as well. And I feel like volleyball has a big misconception in the Christian community, and I want to address it. So with our spandex, with our shorts, yes, there are girls out here that wear way too short volleyball shorts, and we all know the girls that do. We all know the girls that do. And I'm not one of those girls. I'm not the type to overly show my butt when I'm at volleyball. Yes, I will wear spandex because sometimes I wear leggings, but I mean, it just depends on the day. But I mean, if it's not volleyball, there's like certain volleyball shorts I wear for volleyball practice. And if it's not volleyball practice, I won't wear those shorts. Like right now, I'm wearing spandex, but they're longer. And I feel like, okay, Maceo has a problem with my spandex sometimes. But it's not because it shows my butt, it's because it shapes my butt, and he doesn't. All I'm trying to say is, okay, let me go back to volleyball standards. So how are these shorts? Hold on, no, because I'm really trying to make a point right now. Hold on, because wait, you saying this is scrunched up?
They're not always like that.
So sometimes they be like this. Okay. Right now, for the girls that know, I have on some biker shorts right now. And what he said is sometimes they rise up. They probably do rise up sometimes. But when they do rise up, I feel like I pull them down. Okay. Just don't show your butt. Like, don't show your butt. And I know sometimes for girls that have nice bodies, it's harder to hide it. But I mean, there's always a way to hide it. Like, honestly, there always is a way. And there's like no excuse to be showing your butt. Like, especially like in public. I feel like that's just disrespecting God. And if you have a man, like your man, like why are you out here showing your butt and body to another man when you already have a man? Like, I don't know. That's all I have to say about modesty, I think. So I'll pass it. I don't know why it's like going on you. Okay.
I don't like Lucifer because all he try to do is just do all calling out the Yahweh. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes. Oh, I know it. Like, okay.
Before we run a relationship, what did you look for in a girl on the way that they dress?
What I kind of looked for, I mean, obviously not showing your butt, these up here, you feel what I'm saying? It's not showing that, and just have like respect for yourself. Like as far as like dressing wise, I mean, if we go out in public, say it's like a date or something like that. Say we going to it like it's like a little Bible study type of date, and we go to the park or something. What I would be expecting is like a sundress or something like that. not just like booty shorts and like I don't know what type of top, like I guess a crop top or whatever. Or like a boy though, it's like make yourself look clean. Like don't. I mean, I wear jogging pants a lot, but like I would wear jogging pants to like a store or like something like I don't have to really sit here and like dress for. Like if I'm going to like a fancy dinner, that's when I put on something else. I don't really wear jeans, but like I'll try to wear jean shorts, or if I did wear jeans, I try to put on jeans. Have like a nice shirt though. Quarter zips is also cool, but it's not the weather for no quarter zip. Okay, but like, I don't know if she can vouch for it or what, but like flannels, polos, just like things like that with some like jean shorts and some jeans, or maybe even khakis.
Okay, I know I was making a lot of faces while he was talking about his jogging pants, because we've had this conversation before. I feel like at the beginning of our relationship, he wore a lot of Nike Techs.
Most of school though, like
A lot of Nike Techs. Now he wears the right stuff for the right occasions. But I feel like another thing, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about dressing modestly, is I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they be showing their butt, or the dudes, they be wearing the gray sweatpants, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, they think that's gonna make their partner like them more, and it's just not. Like, I feel like when he started to wear more like jorts and like, cause all the boys nowadays, this is for the boys. They always wearing them freaking Nike Techs every day. Got them in every color. Now, yes, he do got a lot of Nike Techs and a lot of colors, and I'm not throwing shade at him, because he knows how to dress when he needs to dress. But I'm saying, when he wore that little flannel and the jorts, it was cute, and I was like, hold on. And that, if you boys would dress nice, that's going to make your girl like you even more. Like, you don't have to wear them gray sweatpants every day. Gray sweatpants with a white tee. Like, you don't have to spam that. I promise you don't have to spam it. And the same thing with the girls, like he said, like spandex every day. No, I wear spandex for volleyball, and then like if I'm doing something active in the summer, like that's what spandex are for. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about modesty. And the last thing I'm gonna say, that's what we're gonna talk about, is the journey of us. So now we're gonna talk about us. How did we get here? I know a lot of people are at school, a lot of people that know us, we kind of just like came out of nowhere. Not came out of nowhere, but like kind of came out of nowhere. So let's get into it. The raw, uncut of what the freak happened. Like going into sophomore year, he was kind of lukewarm, but the beginning of sophomore year, he officially locked in. We were both in relationships at the beginning of sophomore year, and we had Spanish together. Spanish class, and I don't know if we I don't know if we sat next to each other like the first day of school. Or maybe we did. I feel like Spanish class, we were just like overly cool. Like I always knew Maceo, but like he was just like there. Like I just never talked to him. But then sophomore year, we just started talking more. Like we started talking every day in Spanish. He was just like cool, like overly nice. So then we became closer friends, and then we never said best friends. We always said twins, because we both came from backgrounds of friends where it was just like we gave somebody the best friend title, and then they just messed the whole thing up. So I feel like we never said best friend. We always said twiz. So it was more of like an scapegoat, where it was just like, you're twiz. But we was doing everything that a best friend would, basically. So yeah, that's how that happened. And I know it's a lot of people, a lot of best friends, where it's just like they're overly close, like they buy each other stuff. We were not that at all. Like I would dap this boy up. That's all I did. I don't even know. Did we have a handshake? I don't think we had one. Or maybe we made it like a little one.
Yeah, it was a little handshake.
Okay, yeah, it was just like a little handshake, and I never gave him a hug. never gave him a hug. No side hug, no full hug, nothing. All he ever got was a dap up or maybe a handshake. Okay, so yeah, boom. At this time, I think it was...
I wasn't 6 man though, so like don't think I was standing there giving people these handshakes. I wasn't 6 man.
What is 6 man?
You know where it's like the dude they start a lineup, come up, they shake their hands.
Oh.
I wasn't 6 man. I was 6 man.
Oh, okay. So sophomore year,
Start teaching.
sophomore year, we both, okay, so back to our relationships. We were both in relationships that were on and off. So yeah, they were just on and off. Then November of sophomore year came. And, well, no. November came, we both weren't in relationships at all. And he was like, he felt bad for me. So he says. So he was like, oh, let's go to Topgolf. So then we went to Topgolf. And
Like, I was really trying to make her feel better.
yeah.
Because she was going through tough times, she was crying and all that. And I was just like, I gotta cut, so I gotta go somewhere. Ooh, my fault. I gotta cut, so I gotta go somewhere. So like, I was like, why don't we just go to Topgolf, have a little fun? You feel what I'm saying?
So yeah, we went to Topgolf. I think when we went to Topgolf, oh, this is what I was supposed to say. We were never the friends or best friends or twiz to be like, that's my best friend, but like he my man on the low. Like
What?
no, but you know how
Who's that?
no, that's what y'all best friends, but y'all not best friends, like y'all like each other.
Oh.
That's that same thing. So we weren't we weren't that, like, I actually promise y'all, like, we were not that, like, it wasn't nothing until like, because by November we had been friends for like, wait, no. Wait, yeah. Wait, no.
Man, just cut
Wait, y'all, I'm confused.
It's also cuts into junior year, by the way.
Because that was November of junior year. No.
We actually really got together in February.
Yeah.
But we counted January. I forgot the reason that we counted January 20th.
Oh, okay. So we went to Topgolf. Cool. This is the time where I was kind of like, taking me to Topgolf, but like, I didn't know. So it was just like, it was in the air, but like, I didn't say anything about it.
Mind you, I was still talking about other females in her face. And so like,
But that's why I was like, I don't know. Because he was in the time of life where he was like, he wasn't urged to be in a relationship, but he was definitely looking for a woman or guy. So I was like, I don't really know.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, just say it.
I was just really feeling for him, but then like, after that Topgolf thing, like I just had to like it was cool. Like it's obviously you would get lonely, and then like you would miss having a girlfriend or something like that. But I just didn't let it get to me that much. Obviously, I would OD it to her though, and be like, oh my gosh, because I just see all these cute trends and be like, dang, need a woman of God and all that, and then she'd be like, oh, about like a man of God and all that, and like you just send TikToks like that to each other and all that. I wasn't really thinking like that because I wasn't getting any signs from her, so I'm just like, this really gonna be like the twist for life, like.
Cause from the girls that I watch this, y'all girls know, we not finna shoot no shot, and especially to the best friend, like that's so embarrassing. Like absolutely not.
So, like, that's why I just didn't like really know. So like that's why I was just like looking at other places. Like that's what, cause like I started to get women that guys to hit me up, and when they start hitting me up and all that, it was just. Okay, one.
If you know, you know.
That was really bad, and then, like I was just trying to like be cool with the women and guys first. Like I was trying to be cool with them first. Okay, yeah, I was just trying to be cool with them first. Like I'm not finna just jump right into it because you a woman of God. Like I don't really like you a woman of God. That's so great. So now let me see what you're like. I'm not like there's so many women of Gods out there. You can't just assume that every woman of God is your woman of God. So yeah, like, so I would just talk to her to see from a girl perspective and all that. There was one woman of God that I did not listen to her about, and that was kind of bad. But
Yeah, he should have listened. And I was honestly never the best friend where it was just like, he would come to me about these girls and I would be like, absolutely not, and this is why. But on the low, I was saying that because I want him to be mine. Like, I was genuinely giving him advice on every single girl, like, that he felt he needed advice on, and I really gave him real advice. Because at the end of the day, if he was actually like supposed to be mine, like,
watch the camera.
what?
Camera try to zoom in.
That's what I said. That's what I was like. Okay, but no. At the end of the day, like, if he was actually my man, guy, he was gonna come one day. So that's why I was just never like urging. So then December came, and we never hung out like once a month. Like, it was just like periodically, like I think from November, the last time we had hung out outside of school was July, my birthday party. So that doesn't really count. So yeah. So then he asked, I don't know if he asked or I asked, I probably asked to go out to ice skating in December. So then we went.
My fault. Yeah.
So then we went ice skating, and then this is when I was like, hold on, like, we starting to hang out once a month, like, this second time in 2 months, like, this why I was like, what the freak? We went ice skating at KI, so it was just like, or Kings Island. So when we went there, we were just like, and Alana was like, dang, like, this how I be with my woman of God. And that was another thing. We had never hung out by ourselves until Top Golf. So that was the nice thing. So boom, December came. Then January was his birthday month. January. January is when, this is why we counted January. Because January came in, we went to Liberty Center. And we went to Liberty Center, and we went to Cheesecake Factory. Where else did we go?
Cheesecake Factory. We went to some spot, and I remember, like, I had took my money out.
We did something after Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, we went to the arcade. We tried to do VR, then we went to arcade.
Oh, yeah. Because we tried to go to VR, but in, what is it called?
We just wasn't old enough.
Yeah, we weren't old enough for Activate? No, not Activate. I don't know what it's called.
It was just literally like a VR spot. We had to be 18 years old. Went to Cheesecake Factory. Had go to Cheesecake Factory and get a freaking smash burger. Once you get that, it's gonna change your life.
It's not.
It's the El Pagio. When you watch this, you might as well just go ahead and comment on how good that burger was.
It's not.
So Paige know how good the burger was. You feel what I'm saying? I almost cried eating a burger. So y'all should just know how good that burger was, right?
And by this time in January, he paid for the meal. January was when I was like, okay.
I did not pay for the meal.
Wait, you did?
You paid for it because it was my birthday.
Oh. By the time we went out for Cheesecake Factory, that's when I knew. I was like, I ain't know, but I was just like, come on, like, we going at Cheesecake Factory. This is our third month hanging out consecutively.
We was on the call for a long time. And I was saying what I wanted for my future and all that. And so she started, and so I was just like, what car? Let me get this mic right quick, y'all. Let me talk to y'all right quick. And where y'all going? No, we ain't touching her. Yo, can you lock into me, please? My good sir.
Hold on, I gotta go back to you. You can talk to them.
It's still connected on you though. Okay, is it still on? Freak. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we was on the call for like a long time. I was saying what I wanted in my future, what I wanted like my woman of God to drive, what I wanted to drive, and things of that nature. And so then I asked her, cause like it was like one of our like little checkups, and then we were just like saying we wanted for the future and all that. And so I asked her like what she said, and then she said she wanted her man of God to drive the same car that I said I want to drive. And then she said she wanted to have the same car that I wanted my woman of God to drive. And like her stuff, everything that she was saying was just adding up to what I said. Like she was just like basically copying off of what I said and all that. And so I didn't. Now, like one day, I finally asked her. Like I was just like, so when you said you want your husband or man of God to drive this car and all that, and just saying all of like these things that was adding up to me, I was like, so like, were you talking about me? And she was like, do you want, or like, and I was like, are you saying that you want me in your future, right? And then she was like, I mean, it's sounding great, but like, yeah, it was. She's talking about it sounded great and all that. She knew from the jump that she really wanted me in her future and all that, but she was just too nervous. But then when I start putting things together and all that, she had to finally like say it. And obviously when I said like previously like to go spread the word, I always spread the word. No matter if I'm like if I have to talk to somebody OD, like whether it's in person or if like, oh, this is another thing. If you shy, make a video. I make videos. I know I'm supposed to make a video today or next Sunday or whatever. I want to get a video like almost every Sunday or every other Sunday, right? But so her feelings, she told me that her feelings started. It's like it was like after, it was like her like that birthday weekend. That's what she said. Like it really started and all that. Cause like she just saw like how it was. She saw my fruits that I bared, and I'm just a sweet, nice, chill person. Like I only want the best for people that I'm around and all that, even for my enemies. I just want the best. Like I'm just showing them love, and I promise that's it. That's what Keon Boone said. But yeah. But I also said that in the Bible, so don't yeah. But like yeah, my feelings kind of started after it was like towards that kind of like ice skating, and then like I start to like see it, and like actually like start feeling it during that at Liberty. I spent calm like 140 that day.
What? Oh, the arcade.
Yeah, so the arcade was like 100 because I also had to pay for we did an escape room. I didn't know the escape room costed that much money. Right, so the arcade was $100, and then I tipped the
arcade was not. Oh.
It was.
I thought you said escape room cost $100.
Escape room was like $40 in total, and then the cards and all that was like combined like 60. So I spent 140 because I tipped the waiter $40.
Oh, waiter.
Cause like he was a really good waiter and all that, and like when you go out and people like they don't expect teens to really like tip well or something like that. I know that's an OD tip though. Like I told my mom about it. She got kind of mad at me for doing that. She was like, "Bro, you're not supposed to be doing that. It's like $20 or something like that."
So then February came in. This is when I went to Germany. And when I went to Germany, this is when we were really just like, he never officially asked me to be his girlfriend because he was like around this time he was supposed to be having his car, and he never ended up getting it. And he was gonna do like the trunk and like we open the trunk and then it's in the back, but he didn't get to do that. So it was kind of like he was kind of delaying it overly. Like it was getting delayed to get his car like months. So I was like, where we were at, it was like there was no point in waiting months for me to get asked to be his girlfriend. So I was like, I don't even care. Like you can do whatever you want. Like I don't really care. So then he still didn't really officially ask me, but when I came back into the States, he came and gave me like a bouquet of flowers to be his Valentine. I was like, yeah, I feel like that was really when it was just like classified, where it was just like, okay, like it's fine, like this is like we're together. But I don't think he officially asked me. Because I think I asked him. I was like, okay, so like, what are we? Like, what the heck? And then he was just like, do you want to be my girlfriend? But it wasn't like, it was just like in a funny way. Because it was just like we was already doing the stuff. February came.
If you're exactly 60.
Goodness, I'm not trying to do that. I'm sorry.
So yeah, we came back. Gave him flowers. Boom, boom, boom. And then we came together.
120.
It's just... It just took a lot of reassurance, and yeah. I think the last thing I'm gonna say to end the vlog, I think I'm gonna just say for the men. Honestly, this is honestly just coming from my point of view. I'm not speaking for all women, but I will say, get a job, boys, get a job, girls, get a job, cause when having a significant other, I'm not saying every single hangout y'all gotta do it, money has to be spent, but I mean, like today, like we'll probably go out and go get some food, or like go get something to drink, or just something like that. And it's just like, spend that little, like, don't put everything on the man, because I feel like a lot of times now it's just like boys have to spend everything, have to pay for everything. And I feel like we equal that out pretty well. I mean, when it comes to food, we've pretty 50-50. Like, if we go to dinner, he normally pays for it.
Like, I just pay for, like, just the more expensive things. Like, she pays for, like, the small ones. Like, we stop by, like, Penn Station or Wingstop or Mike's or something like that. Like, she's cool with paying for that. So, like, if it's like yesterday, which is 119, see.
On my birthday, like, about me, sure, if it wasn't my birthday, I still wouldn't pay for that.
That's cool. Like,
but,
I mean, yeah, since it's her birthday, obviously, I'm the type of dude, like, even if I can have all the money in the world, but like, if it's an expensive bill, like, I'm always complaining about it. Even if like my bank account's still comfortable, I'm still complaining about it, and that's what I did.
Yeah. But no, to be real, like, he always gonna complain about it, but like, he's gonna do it. But it's just like, don't put everything on me. Like, pay for stuff, even if it's just little stuff over time. Like, just pay for stuff, and even pay for a big meal every once in a while. Like, I know men sometimes can get insecure about. Sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes can be insecure about not paying for the bill, like, to the waiter. Because the waiter's present there, and it's just kind of like, they just kind of be kind of insecure. But like, the waiter don't know that he be paying for every other meal. But like, just pay for that one meal, or just pay for like a couple meals. It don't gotta be every single time. Because like, I know he said I be paying for like fast food, but like, sometimes when you go to like Mexican, because Mexican is pretty cheap. Like, sometimes I'll pay for that. But like, but yeah, no, just little stuff like that, or like even like little dates that y'all want to do. Like, to be in a relationship, I'm not saying you need money, but
You gotta have like a little something.
yeah, like, you don't need money, but you do need like something, like, because then it's just gonna be like, whoever does have the money, they're gonna feel like you're just there for the money, and it's just like not that, because we both got jobs, we both got money, and then like every once in a while, like, give each other gifts. Then when it's their birthday, like, go all out, like, just make them feel like wanted, and make them feel like they deserve it. And yeah,
I know I was thinking about this, like, well, I know I said it to her and all that, but like, cause like for my birthday, obviously, I didn't really get anything from my mom and my auntie or nothing. I only got one thing from my grandma, and I got something from her. But just pay attention to detail, like if not saying like that I don't appreciate what you got me though. I said I wanted highlighters.
he said he would highlight his first birthday, and I will give him that. I should have paid attention to detail. But I feel like in my brain, like, I'm sticking up for myself in the past, because I feel like in my brain, I literally told myself I was gonna go get some highlighters, and I just didn't. But he like literally just asked for some highlighters, and I went out and got him like a $65 hat, customized with his name on it.
And then, and I know I used to like, I'm still trying to like stop thinking that way. But don't just go crazy though. So like when somebody buys you something and it may not add up to what you bought them. Like you probably spent way more on them for their birthday than they did your birthday. Like I'd say just try not to think of it like that way. Like just think of it because like what if like the stuff that they want may just be like more expensive and something that you want is just less expensive. So like don't try to like do that. Obviously I did that yesterday. But
I bought him stuff before when we was the twins. I got y'all his birthday this year. Y'all gonna see.
But yeah, do you have anything else to say? Okay, that was the end of the vlog. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe we'll do more videos like this. Maybe. I'll see though. Okay, now we have to make a thumbnail.